We are all aware that technology is absolutely exploding. We are hearing more and more about data science, artificial intelligence, big data, and how these things are changing our lives, and that robots will eventually take over the world. You hear things about how self-driving cars and Uber combined will absolutely eviscerate the auto industry, for example. While that's fascinating subject matter, that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about today is the impact of some of this advanced technology on recruiting. We like to give recruiting different names based on the technology of the day. When the internet first came out, we called it internet recruiting, and then when social tools emerged, we called it social recruiting. Eventually mobile devices took shape and we called it mobile recruiting. What's happened though is the interface has changed, right? We've gone from large browsers to smaller and smaller and smaller browsers, and we're rapidly approaching what I would refer to as the next interface. What if I told you that in the next 5 years, 40% of all web traffic would disappear? That's a pretty startling statistic. You probably wouldn't believe me, but the reality is the next interface is going to do that. It's going to be the voice interaction. Just to give you some examples, the technology today, Siri, the Echo and Alexa, you've got Google Home and a variety of other technologies out there. Voice recognition is well above 90%. And as it approaches 100%, it's going to become more and more used in day-to-day activity. So let me just give you a couple examples of how this could manifest in recruiting. Siri, schedule an interview.
Sure thing. What's the date and time of this event?
Next Thursday, 2 o'clock.
Okay, I can create your meeting. Note that you already have 2 events that overlap with this.
I haven't even configured Siri. I can schedule appointments on my own calendar, but you can imagine with some app development with this technology how Siri type app could actually schedule an interview with multiple stakeholders, deal with conflicts on schedules, interface with different calendars. So clearly this is something that's going to take off in the coming years. So one other demonstration I'd like to give you, and that is with the Echo. Alexa, who is the CEO of General Motors?
General Motors Chief Executive Officer is Mary Barra.
So imagine this. Imagine that I create an app and I hook this up to my entire database of contacts and all of my sourcing technology. I could ask my application, give me some software engineers, or help me find salespeople in a particular region. Alexa, will robots take over the world?
I don't want to take over the world. I just want to help you.